and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are asked to write these three numbers in standard form. They are currently in word form. So I will call on people to go through each one with me. Now, I got them out of order, so you'll have to figure out the order because your knucklehead teacher didn't write them correctly. Landry. Let's look at this top one here. 3 and 81 thousandths. Now listen to the questions I'm asking, Landry. Does this have a decimal point in it?
Yes.
Yes. Does it have stuff behind the decimal point?
Yes.
How many? How many numbers behind the decimal point?
I found the 0 to 3.
Good, 3, because it goes out to the thousandths. Right? All right. So we know I have to have 3 numbers behind the decimal point. All right, so now we're looking in front of the and. How many numbers do I have in front of the and?
1.
1. So I have 1 number in front of the decimal point. I have 3 numbers behind the decimal point. So Landry, what goes in this place?
3.
3. Because it's 3 and. And is my decimal point. Landry, tell me what's behind here.
So, in the 10th place, that would be 0.
Okay?
And then that would be in the 100th place, it would be a 0. I mean, an 8.
An 8.
And then at the thousandth place, it would be 1.
Good. How did you know to put a 0 in the 10th place? Landry?
Because it says thousands, and there's 3. And
Good.
so,
If we don't make this say 81 and have the 1 in the thousandths place, then it's completely different there than what it says up there. That's how he knew to have the 0 there. But did you see how he helped me out and we figured out how many digits were behind the decimal point before we did any work? And that helped us out because Landry's brilliant. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, y'all don't have to raise your hands. You want to know why? Because I'm...
You're going to use Cheap Check and you paid $1.99 and you want to get the money.
Oh, awesome sauce.
You already know what you're saying.
Maxwell. Let's look at this second one. 147 and 5 thousandths. So, Maxwell, does this have a decimal point in it?
Yes.
Yes. Maxwell, how many numbers behind the decimal point?
3.
3 numbers. How do you know?
Because it says thousands and thousands is in the 3rd place.
Okay. Those of you that were struggling with this, watch the steps I'm taking to do it. But that takes so long. I don't care. All right. So now I'm ignoring everything in front of the and. So I have 147. So how many places am I going to go out in front of the decimal point?
3.
3. And what numbers am I going to put here?
We're going to put 1, 4, and 7.
Good. Because that says 147. And you said I had to go 3 places behind my decimal point to go to the thousandths place. And so what numbers go here?
So there will be 2 zeros in front because it doesn't say anything about second digit, and then there'll just be a 5.
Good. Watch the way it's put together. They're going to read exactly like they say. Okay? 147, 147. And 5 thousandths. If you put the 5 anywhere else, it won't be in the thousandths place. Now we have 4 and 2 hundredths. Serenity. Do I have a decimal point? Yes. How many numbers do I have behind the decimal point, Serenity? 2, because it goes to the hundredths. All right, we have 4 and 2 hundredths. Do I have anything in front of the decimal point, Serenity?
Yes.
How many numbers?
1.
1 number in front of the decimal point. All right. Tell me what we start off in front of the decimal point.
4.
4. So we have 4 holes. Or if we were looking at our base 10 blocks, we would have 4 holes. If it was a picture, if it said draw a picture, then that's how I would do it. And behind the decimal point, what do I have, Serenity?
0 and 2.
A 0 and a 2. Okay, that says 4 and 2 hundredths. That means I do not have any tenths. I have a 0 in my tenths place. A 0 in my tenths place. Sorry, I should have planned this better. So I have none of these. None of these. But I have 2 of these. So if I wanted to make a picture of it, I can do a picture of this because it's easier. I would have 4. So if you had an assignment and it gave you the picture, this is what it would look like. That's 4 holes. Those are our hole numbers. And 2 hundredths would be 2 of the little squares. All right, that's what 4 and 2 hundredths would look like. Questions on any of these 3? Boom! Shakalaka, peace out. God bless. Love you. Do something kind today. Save the bees. Please subscribe and tell your friends. I would like to be a millionaire. Thank you.